It's interesting because now this thing that I'm writing, I mean, I took the Tao Te Ching, this famous book written 2,500 years ago, and wrote my interpretations of it in a book when I turned 65, 8 years ago. And now, like, I have a place on Maui, and I had four things that I had to do. I had to stop at the Safeway to get some gift cards, because I was going to see my kids. I had to stop at the bank to get some cash,
because I was going to see my kids.
Right? You have to take lots of cash for that. I had to stop at the vitamin store because I wanted to pick up some supplements because I was going on this trip, and this is a part of that trip. And I wanted to stop at another store that sells something called poke, which is this wonderful Hawaiian food that I love. And then I was going to come back to where I was going home. But instead, my car actually drove me. I wasn't driving. I don't even know how to say this. I was just...
You were inspired to behavior that wasn't coming from your conscious mind.
Right.
Because you were in vibrational accord with broader perspective, who knows who you really are and where you really meant to go.
Okay, so it took me to Barnes & Noble. Okay? And I'm at Barnes & Noble, and I'm walking into Barnes & Noble, and I'm halfway out of the car, and all of a sudden, what am I doing here at Barnes & Noble? I got to get back home. I got a flight to catch. And I'm over to, and I'm going to take this another classic text that's called the Bhagavad Gita that was written again 2,500 or so years ago.
Now fast forward for a little bit and imagine being in the clarity that you're in now, walking through Barnes & Noble and knowing that there's something really important there for you, feeling that sort of clarity about it.
Right.
In other words, you stumbled into it and you knew it when you saw it, but wouldn't you like that clarity every step of the way?
I would.
Yeah.
I would.
Yeah.
I have it.
Yes.
But not every step.
Yeah.
But a lot of them. A lot more of them than I used to.
Right.
So there I am looking through various things on the Bhagavad Gita because it's just been a calling. I just think that this ancient text has been misinterpreted in so many ways. And there's...
Like all ancient texts.
Yeah, okay.
Give it up.
And then...
You have access to source energy now.
Okay.
Right now. All of you.
So what she mean by give it up is like a lot of times that we would have these different quotes, or they would say these ancient texts that people are telling us this is the way it's supposed to mean. And sometimes people do not believe that. They figured out that it's something bigger than that. And basically what she's saying is that you have a guidance that comes from within that you should be following. You don't have to worry about this ancient text that was been around for X amount of time. Follow that guidance that comes from within, because that's the real GPS, so to speak. So yeah.
I want to ask you something from there, okay? And in the Bhagavad Gita, it's a simple story of Arjuna, this man who's getting ready to go to battle, and his...
Low-flying disc.
Right. And his charioteer turns out to be Krishna, turns out to be...
So this low-flying disc, once again, is she's referring to that is a very low vibration. It's a really low vibration that basically you don't want to be on. But that's the perspective that this person he's talking about is coming from, which she refers to as a low-flying disc, which is a low vibration. So yeah.